Whether we are at the initial phase or the end of cryptocurrency mania, one thing is certain. These virtual currencies are making a big splash in society and aren't going away anytime soon. Cryptocurrency is a strange sector for many humans. Over time, a rising number of individuals are getting interested in it and attempting to invest in digital currencies.
Is that it's a giant pyramid scheme, and people are getting sucked into it.
First, I'll point out that Bitcoin possesses all the attributes not only of good money, but of supremely good money.
However, there are a few aspects concerning digital cash that we probably didn't know. We're going to offer some cryptocurrency information that everyone should know, so try not to skip our video and stay until the end. Cryptocurrencies are based on the blockchain, a decentralized public database that keeps track of all transactions upgraded by currency holders. Of course, it's a new payment system. Cryptocurrency units shall be formed through a process known as mining. It will entail computer processing power to solve complex mathematical problems to earn coins. Then, users shall buy the currency from brokers, holding and spending using encrypted wallets. You will not possess anything concrete if you hold Bitcoin. What you own shall be the key that enables you to transfer a record or a unit of measurement from one individual to another without the involvement of any responsible third parties. Although Bitcoin has been present since 2009, blockchain technologies and crypto are still in their infancy in terms of financial applications, with more to come in the future. Bitcoin's entire supply is limited to 21 million. That's right, if you believe you should acquire an infinite quantity of cryptocurrency, think again. Cryptocurrency, similar to oil or gold, is a finite resource. It is why the value of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin continues to rise as the supply decreases. Investors are aware that the number of Bitcoins and other currencies accessible will be limited. An unknown person invented Bitcoin. So who are those individuals responsible for creating and developing this virtual currency market? Well, no one knows for sure, but we have got a few traces in our video. The most startling point of cryptocurrency is that no one knows who originated the word Bitcoin. However, the originator of Bitcoin is someone known as Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, the name seems to be an abbreviation for a renowned electronics company: Samsung, Toshiba, Nakamichi, Motorola. Over 2,000 distinct currencies exist. Well, yeah, every individual will want a piece of the cryptocurrency pie. It's why new currencies appear regularly in the sector. There are currently over 2,000 distinct currencies in use across the world. So naturally, most of these currencies aren't worth anything and won't be in the future. On the other hand, people are always looking for a diamond in the rough. Not all altcoins are worthless, to put it another way. Several unique cryptocurrencies, including Coinye, decided to be named after Kanye West, Pizzacoin, and Cabbage, with over 5,000 accessible. China is the world's largest Bitcoin miner. Well, come on, who would have guessed that? Cryptocurrency mining is one process of validating transactions before they are recorded on the blockchain's ledger. It is a highly profitable economy sector, and China now owns over 70% of the mining network. They are subject to taxation. Of course, it does depend on the nation in which you reside. However, since cryptocurrencies have become mainstream, tax authorities worldwide are scrambling to ensure that they receive a piece of the virtual pie.
Unchecked financial innovation can introduce deep and systemic risk. And there are many examples throughout history, we've talked about them on this show, that can show how badly that ends.
As a result, many jurisdictions demand that you pay taxes on your Bitcoin gains. For example, the IRS won a court lawsuit against Coinbase in the United States, compelling the company to submit information on over 14,000 customers who made yearly transactions of more than $20,000 between the years of 2013 and 2015. As a result, double-check your country's legislation. Bitcoin ATMs are places where you can purchase and sell Bitcoin. A Bitcoin ATM accepts cash and changes it to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for the digital wallet. Certain Bitcoin ATMs additionally help to sell Bitcoin while withdrawing money. Over 5,000 Bitcoin ATMs have already been installed throughout the world, with the United States possessing more ATMs than the entire world combined. In the United States exclusively, there are about 2,000 Bitcoin ATMs. The very first Bitcoin ATM was installed in Canada. RoboCoin, the first Bitcoin ATM, was established in Canada at a coffee shop back in 2013. Because of the private key, 20% of Bitcoin is gone. Your Bitcoins shall be kept in a digital wallet for storage. You may access your account balance by logging in. However, it would help if you exercise caution when holding your key and password. The password and key are required to access your mobile wallet. Regrettably, if you lack this access, you would also restrict access to your wallets and the cash that it contains. Due to abandoned PCs and laptops and stolen or misplaced keys, an estimated 20% of the entire Bitcoin supply has been lost. A cryptocurrency private key is a number that ranges from 1 to 10,777. In the year 2140, the very last Bitcoin shall be mined. Physically, cryptocurrency cannot be prohibited. Many nations have debated prohibiting the use of cryptocurrency, but despite their intention, it is physically impossible to do so.
There's no value, it's a bubble, and I promise you, and you're right, it could go to 50,000, it could go to 100,000, but I'm certain that at the end of the day, it will end up close to zero.
Why? Because any individual can get their hands on a cryptocurrency wallet. Countries shall of course enact laws, but the Bitcoin market shall not be outlawed. Algeria, Bangladesh, Bolivia, Ecuador, and Cambodia among the nations that have relaxed restrictions on the use of cryptocurrencies, while Bangladesh, Nigeria, China, Qatar, Nepal, Russia, Bolivia, Turkey, Egypt, Spain, and Indonesia consider cryptocurrency illegal. The reason for banning it is that countries consider it as a gambling and illegal activity. Those who do trading will be imprisoned as well. Cryptocurrencies have been used to route money to criminal sources according to several countries that have outlawed them, and the spread of crypto might disrupt their financial systems. When China outlawed cryptocurrency last year, it did it in stages. In May, the nation made it illegal for financial institutions to engage in crypto transactions. Then in June, it stopped all domestic crypto mining, and in September, it outlawed all cryptocurrencies altogether. The world's second largest economy could have historically been a leader in cryptocurrency mining, and the government's anti-crypto efforts triggered massive sell-offs before prices recovered. The Chinese authorities expressed particular worry about the impact of crypto mining on the environment and those who use digital currency for crime and money laundering. The nation is currently promoting its digital yuan currency and increasing consumer access. The bulk of the 41 nations that have adopted digital asset rules is in the Arabian Peninsula or Africa, but remarkably, Moldova seems to be the only country in Western Europe with inherent restrictions on cryptocurrency. These restrictions make it illegal for banks, lenders, and other financial organizations to offer cryptocurrency-related services to their consumers. India and Iran have announced plans to enact new legislation prohibiting the use of cryptocurrency. In addition, the Law Library of Congress cites 103 nations in its study that have tax rules controlling digital currencies and regulations governing money laundering and terrorism funding. Except for Bulgaria, every country in the European Union has these rules. The 2022 year seems to be shaping up and transforming into a busy one for politicians worldwide. The demand for digital currency regulation is rising, and several governments have made steps in the direction this year. Even if the cryptocurrency sector remains opaque and difficult to control, the establishment of state-backed virtual currency should prompt yet unduly indulgent policymakers to make additional regulations. The future of the Bitcoin sector in India is still uncertain. The Reserve Bank of India has expressed its reservations regarding cryptocurrency. However, all crypto investors are looking ahead to the much anticipated and long-awaited law, as it would clarify whether a cryptocurrency will be outlawed or regulated in India. Oh, and if you do enjoy this clip, try giving it a thumbs up and discuss it with other individuals who are just as curious as you are. Finally, if there is something you would like to hear more about regularly, please subscribe. It will help out the channel a lot. Now, today's video is over, but if you click that bell icon, you will be notified when another one is available, and we'll see you guys again soon.